Hey guys, and I just wanted to do a quick catch up on this Ocean Eyes dip powder that I'd done from Dipped Officials. It's been wearing it for 5 days and I've been doing my normal household chores and some gardening, and you can see how well it's held up. It's still got the glossy shine. I've done nothing to it since I applied it 5 days ago, and what I wanted to do was, if you remember me mentioning in that last video about the horrid curve in my middle nail, and I would use the tips, and there we go, look at that. Can't really see it there. Let's see if we can see it. There you go, over the white. And what I said I would do was, as I was graciously sent some extra items in this box, that I would try out the tips and the tip cutter and retip that nail, and well, actually tip the nail so I can get rid of the horrid curve. So yeah, so we're going to file off this dip powder, and when we're done we will come back. Okay, so as you can see, I've filed that down, and off camera, to save quickness, I've already redone 3 nails and I used Glam Pink. It's an absolutely gorgeous pink glitter dip, and you can see there, bling bling. So that's just to save a bit of time, and I'm just going to do these 2 nails on camera. And first up, we are going to tip this nail, and the tip cutters feel nice and sturdy. I'm also using the glue that came in the box, so let's open this up and size this up. And they all come with numbers, so we're going to try a number 4. I do believe that's going to be slightly too big for my nail. Yeah, that one, it fits nice, but it overhangs too much on the side walls, and although I could file the sides of that tip, I don't really want to. So we'll try. I'm still fluffing around with it off camera. But we'll try a number 5. I do believe that one fits a lot better, so 4 can go back. We can shut that cute little box and move it to the side. That one fits a lot better. I do believe the numbers are on the top of the tip, so I can just about see them, so it's not going to come across on camera. So we're just going to open up the glue and squirt a little bit in the middle and then spread it round. I don't want to saturate it in glue, so I'm just going to squirt a bit in the middle and then just spread it up, actually trying to get them side bits of the tip there, and then just turn it over and dunk. And that glue seems to dry pretty quick, so I'm going to press in the sides so I know they are stuck without sticking myself to my nail. And before I put the lid back on the glue, I'm just going to wipe that with some acetone, just so I don't stick the glue shut. And there we have it. Now that's stuck firm, that's stuck nice. Happy with that. Now my trick for getting them the same length is I hold them up against my opposite hand. So we do that, and then I roughly know how much I need to cut off of the tip. So now I've got that in my mind. As you can see, they're all roughly the same length. So now I've got that section in my mind. I know roughly what I'm cutting off, and it is so hard to try and do this on camera, so apologies. And there you go, that cut well. That's the same length, and as if by magic we are going to file off camera and come back. Ta-da! Told you I was magic. So we'll just zoom you in. So I'll fold that into shape and blended in the tip onto the natural nail, and we are going to do an accent nail and use Black Tiger, which is a gorgeous chunky glitter dip, and I have never actually used a chunky glitter dip before. So I'm just going to run off and grab a piece of like plastic, like from a Ziploc bag, and there we go. So once I dip into the glitter, I can push the plastic or Ziploc bag over the nail and squash those glitters so they all lay flat. Now, as you can see there, as per usual, I'm totally out of frame, but I am actually painting the whole nail. I'm not doing 3/4 this time. I'm doing the whole nail, and you can see there that there is like a beigey nudie powder in with this, and I'm just going to use that plastic and make sure all those glitters are laying flat on the nail. Now, I didn't get total glitter coverage, as you can see, so I'm going to try again, and as per usual, I'm totally out of frame. So a lot of this part of me doing this now has actually been edited out because it was pointless you watching, as I wasn't aware I was completely out of frame, and I was just concentrating on trying to get complete glitter coverage of this dip powder over my nail. Now, second attempt worked a bit better, and then I painted it again and used my dotting tool to just pick up glitters and stick them onto the parts that didn't have any. And as you can see there was a bit of a blank space there, so I'm just using the dotting tool, and I painted the end of that with the dip powder so it would pick up the glitters, and just stick them to the nail and be done. And then once I dumped it into the powder, I lost the tackiness on the end. So yeah, it takes a bit of trial and error to use the full glitter dips, but once you've got that technique down, they look absolutely stunning. And as you can see what I mean, I'm totally out of camera. I was so focused on getting that nail covered that I wasn't aware that I wasn't in frame, so I do apologise profusely, but all I'm doing there is just making sure that they are all laying flat, and coming in with the baggie, pushing that over, and ta-da! If I come back into frame, oh, there we go, hello. And that is that nail done. So now I'm going to finish off this nail with the Glam Pink so it matches the other nails, but first off, because it's a new tip, I'm just going to do my normal routine with a clear polish, and I'm just painting along the line where the tip meets the nail, and dip it in, and then I will do a full nail of clear dip, and then dip with the glitter pink. And because I done many dip powders, I will just let you watch, and I will add some music. Okay, so we are back. We finished dipping, we refined the shape and filed off camera, and you can see they're absolutely stunning. I did buff the little pinky one again because I squirted that and caught it with the activator and it made the top go all blur, so I'm just going to top that one again. But I'm just coming in with the spray activator again. As you can see, move that one out the way, just squirt those and let that dry. That is me waving my hand, getting that to dry. And then we're coming in with the top coat and a clean piece of tissue, as there is glitter everywhere. And we are going to give these 3 nails a nice glossy top coat. And you can see with the chunky glitter of Black Tiger, it just looks like it's encapsulated, and that is because I did a clear over that, so when it comes to filing I didn't catch or file away any of the glitters. And as you can see, I'm going to tease you and let you wait, and I'm going to do that one last because I know myself from previous glitter nails that I've done on tips, it just looks gorgeous, and I do love the encapsulated look. And there we have one finished set, tipped and dipped with Dipped Official, Black Tiger, Clear as Day, Glam Pink, and all of the liquids. Check out the description box below. Stay safe. Until next time. Bye.